Hey, I'm Daniela, and I'm the content marketing lead here at Fusebill. And today I'm going to give you a quick overview of our powerful Fusebill QuickBooks integration. I'll show you how this integration brings a new level of automation, speed, and accuracy to your accounting process, allowing you to maximize the value and life of your QuickBooks within your organization. But first, a few words about how Fusebill supports your subscription billing and lifecycle management in general. Fusebill offers the only complete subscription billing and management platform that's specifically designed for rapid growth business. Automating invoicing, payments, and revenue recognition while streamlining subscription lifecycle management through a customer self-service front end, as well as through smooth back-end integration with your CRM platform. This allows you to maximize your revenue opportunities. Fusebill's flexible ledger-based platform enables businesses to scale with absolute confidence through every growth stage, with open APIs allowing easy integration with any system. Through our deep understanding of rapid growth business, we know the need for flexibility that scaling businesses have. That's why we built such a strong integration between QuickBooks and Fusebill. As I walk you through our QuickBooks integration, you'll see examples of how you can dramatically shorten your month-end close process, eliminate errors caused by tedious manual processes, and ultimately how the integration can extend the life and value of your QuickBooks implementation. And with that, let's jump in and I'll show you what that looks like in the application. To start, I'm going to walk you through some specific scenarios. I'll focus on the automated customer creation, how invoices are created, how associated payments are mapped directly to the invoices, and then I'll show you how the ledgers are managed. Let's get started here inside of QuickBooks first. Now, most people will be familiar with this. When I go to create a new customer inside of QuickBooks, I have to put in all of this keystone information: first name, last name, company name, and then the all-important display name. Consistency is a big problem here, as is quality. If I make a typo or enter in some information incorrectly, I'm going to have trouble down the road finding the customer or getting the invoice to go to the right place. One of the main things the Fusebill integration will help with in regard to the customer object is automatically mapping over customers. Any customer that's created inside of Fusebill will now just simply flow into the QuickBooks account, and that will happen behind the scenes through this integration. Now, what's really the value proposition here is Fusebill is very easy to integrate into your existing website using our registration portal, or maybe into your existing CRM system, be it Salesforce or NetSuite. This makes it easy for your sales reps to go in and sell new customers. The power of automation through our open-based API and through some of our brilliant implementation team is they can have you up and running and really get customers into the system in a consistent way. Let's have a look at some of the data fields inside of Fusebill so you can get a sense of what we're moving over on a near real-time basis. Here I've got my first name, last name, company name, all of the similar data points you'd see inside of QuickBooks. I also have all of my address information here populated. All of this information moves over. And here, if I go into the integration tab, I can see the specific customer ID that has already been created for me. Let's hop back over to QuickBooks and have a look for that customer. It was Quiddle Supplies. So I'm going to pull that up. And here's that specific customer. Underneath the customer details, you can see all of that information has come over and it's now mapped to this customer. Now let's have a look at some of the transactions that are going to be happening. Let's start inside of Fusebill. So when we add a customer to Fusebill, we can also have subscriptions associated to that customer. And subscriptions are really those actions that are going to reoccur on some scheduled basis, be it every month or every year. They could have a whole gamut of historic subscriptions that they might have migrated or moved from one plan to another. The benefit and power of the Fusebill system is really to provide an easy way to manage the very difficult financial accounting around all of those subscriptions, and to automate all of the invoices and payment collection around those subscriptions. So here on the invoices screen, you can see that I've got a number of invoices for this customer. And then if I go back into QuickBooks, you can see all of the invoices have been populated over, and I've got records for each of those invoices. Again, this really speeds up the amount of time I would need to take recreating records from one system to another. Let's talk a little more about the payments and the payment reconciliation. So inside of Fusebill, we have a number of different ways to reconcile payments. You might have an accounts receivable clerk actually working out of this invoice tab, going through, collecting on invoices, sending follow-up emails, etc. Or you might choose to have the system automatically collect on invoices. be it from a credit card or maybe from a bank account, like an ACH type payment. Inside the Fusebill system, it can be set up so that all of those things can happen automatically. And of course, emails can be sent to your customers as these different payments are being collected. If I go back to the QuickBooks systems, I can open up one of the payments and I can see all of the various details. Not only that the payment was made, but also which invoice it was applied to. And then also all of the details about the gateway, which is how this would have been done if it was a credit card payment. Now, what's really powerful here is it doesn't matter which system I run my reports out of. I've got synchronized data across the two systems, I've got consistency in the way the data was put in, and I've got something defendable if I ever had an audit. Let's have a look at some of the ledgers. This is our last item that I'm going to review. So if I come over here to settings inside of Fusebill, I can have a look at my integrations and then into my QuickBooks Online integration. Now, of course, this would be something you'd set up initially and probably not have to change after it was set up. But this gives you direct access to map all of the Fusebill ledgers to the QuickBooks Online ledgers. And this would be a handheld implementation with one of our consultants. And we've really got some great best practices we can impart as we go through the implementation process. So whether you're an existing Fusebill customer or you're new to Fusebill, this integration enables you to quickly and easily speed up your month-end close processes, eliminate manual errors, and extend the life of your QuickBooks implementation. I invite you to connect with one of our experts today to see what impact this can have for you and your rapid growth business. Thanks so much for joining me.